Live. What's up? Shout out Brad, Zoya, Jiru, Dolce, Star Clips. How are you? And who would like to play first? I do not think we're gonna. I do not think we're gonna do winner stays on, Brad. Yo, Star. Hello. Shout out Jason, Heaven. Yes, Heaven will play Star Clips first, and then two other people will play after. We normally would play Winner Stays On, but it seems like a lot of people would like to play. And just in case you're wondering, I am a little sick, so I do have a box of tissues. The Ball family? Maybe. Yes. Heaven will be red, Star Clips will be yellow, and Star Clips will go first. So Star Clips, choose a number between 1 and 7. It is Star Clips' turn. They are yellow, and they are playing Heaven, which is red. Yo, Brad, what up? You are yellow, yes. Heaven, are you there? Are you ready? Zoya, hello. All right, so Star Clips, choose a number between 1 and 7. You are yellow. Heaven will go next, and they are red. And who would like to play after? There is a wait list, but everyone can be added to the wait list. And we will try to get everyone to play. Luis, hola. Zoya, would you like to play next? Only 2 people can play at a time. Yo, Bradley, I did, yes. So the rules are winner will not stay on, as many people are trying to play. So what we'll do is we'll just have 2 people play, and then you can play next. Luis, you can, yes. But there is a wait list, so you may not be able to play next game, but the game after. It is Star Clips' turn with Heaven on deck. And I am a little under the weather, so I actually have some water, which I kind of rarely drink, and a box of tissues, which I rarely use. It is Heaven's turn with Star Clips up next. Is it Ren? Well, thank you, and I hope you get better soon. No one should ever have to go through with that. You know, illness and sickness and pain, and I'm a little sick myself, but we'll get through it. Well, absolutely, speedy recovery. And messages like that really help me continue live streaming. As some days I ask myself, what is it really all for? And it's for comments like that. So thank you. Is it Danger or Miss Danger? What's up? Yes. Bradley, you've been creating content on your channel? How do you like it? NFL Productions, what's up? Leanne, hello. GSO Nemesis, what's up? Right now, Heaven is playing, and they are red, against Star Clips, and they are yellow. My day's been good. I'm a little sick. I have a little bit of a cold. So besides that, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Yo, Brad, I did see your messages, yes. And you have been creating content? How do you like it? Yeah, I did not go to work today as I am planning for a trip tomorrow. So after today, you may see my schedule all over the place as I will be in Florida. So I may be able to live stream either in the morning, the afternoon, or night. I don't have it set up. Yes, I am not playing. There are two people in the chat that are playing, and you can play next if you would like to. Yeah, headaches really are terrible. Luckily, no headaches today, but just really like tired, I guess. I think it's just the weather. As in New York, it hasn't really gone above 30 degrees in months. Kimberly, hello. You can play, yes. There is a wait list, but we'll see who sticks around after this game. You may not play next, but you should be able to play after. Brad, sure. How many subscribers? Yes, Brad will play next against Zoya. It is Heaven's turn with Star Clips up next. Is it Esmeline? Abreu, yes. Brutally cold is definitely a good way of describing it. 11, nice. I'm not sure what advice I can give, but if you have questions, I could definitely try to answer them. Connect 4. GG, good game, great game. That was not a bad game, and you should not be so down on yourself. You can play again, but you must wait. We'll try and go through the games quickly, but I will still be answering questions if anyone has questions. So my intention of starting YouTube was never to really live stream. So it was never really my goal to achieve 50 subs to live stream. But I don't want to brag or anything, but I probably have 50 subs in my first 2 days of YouTube. Yes, Brad will play and they will be yellow, and Zoya will play and they will be yellow. So Zoya, you are yellow and you will go first. Yes, I will be flying down to West Palm Beach, spending about a week there, and then I will drive down to Tampa Bay and spend another week there, and then fly back. So yes, vlogging, I've never tried vlogging, but I think I will release a vlog tomorrow, probably. It won't be a great vlog, but it'll be a vlog. We are 2 likes. We are 1 like away from double digits. Yo, Velvet, hello. How are you? Yes, it is Gamer of the World, aka Brad. They are red. It's their turn against Zoya, and they are yellow. It is Zoya's turn. It is Bradley's turn with Zoya on deck. Amanda, hello. Yo, Sophie, hello. You kind of did, yes. So it seems like the game is over. Wow, in 4 turns. Connect 4, GG, good game, great game. Well, let's see who stuck around. Kimberly, are you there? Yes, exactly. So you have read my description. So yes, the intent of my YouTube channel was, you know how you have videos on your phone and then, after a year or two, you kind of just delete them because they're old videos? So the whole intent of my YouTube channel was to keep those videos kind of preserved forever. Because once you delete a video off of your phone, it's gone forever. But if you download it or upload it onto YouTube and then delete it on your phone, it still exists. Yo, Zoya, all good. So yes, I will try to vlog tomorrow, which I've never done before. And there's a chance there's no live stream tomorrow because I'm traveling. So I will have a flight to catch right around 3 p.m. and I will land in Florida right around 6 p.m. Yo, GSO Nemesis, nice. The thing is, if you're really serious about starting a YouTube channel, I would suggest not using an older account. I would start off with a fresh account. So if you had an account that is like, let's just say 8 years old, and you didn't post anything for 8 years, and then you wanted to start your YouTube journey, I would suggest starting a new account. So Kimberly, hello. Toy Story videos, what's up? Shout out Ireland. Shout out Alan. So I will be starting in West Palm Beach, Florida, and then traveling to Tampa. So Kimberly, are you there? It will be Kimberly versus Star Clips. Yes. So I will try my absolute best to live stream every single day. I just don't know when exactly. And I don't know for how long. As I typically do not try to live stream for like 10 or 20 minutes. I try to live stream for at least 2 hours. Yo, Shoo, what's up? Orlando? I've been to Orlando about 3 times, but I've never been to any other part of Florida. Yo, Zoya, that's a great idea. I'm just not very knowledgeable when it comes to editing. So the thing is, they'll be poorly edited, but it'll be something. Oh yes, the Fire King. Liam, how are you? And how is Connor? Shoo, that's funny. If it wasn't Connect 4, I feel like we've all done that before. Bradley, I could, but then the live stream possibly could crash. Can you describe the community? Brothers baseball game? Nice. Piano teacher? I would love to learn how to play an instrument. Yo, Aaron, hello. So yes, Star Clips, are you ready? Kimberly, are you there? If Kimberly is not there, Brad can play Star Clips. Sure. As I've said before, cats are the best things on the internet. Shoo, that's funny. I've played on a basketball team where we named the team Benny and the Jets. So Star Clips will be yellow. How about red? Star Clips will be red and Kimberly will be yellow. Yo, Ethan, what's up? Dolce, Joshua, 7 Up. Yo, Joshua, it's all good, and I'm glad you did. So, Kimberly, would you like to go first? You are yellow. Choose a number between 1 and 7. Kimberly, sure. You will be yellow, and you can go first. Yo, Ethan, I did, yes, but I kind of fell asleep towards the end. And Dolce, yes, you can play next. Kimberly, would you like to go first or second? It's up to you. Shout out Alan. You can play, yes, but there is a wait list. So if you can wait, you can play. Yes, the guy who makes robots. I do. But if you did let me know your name, I don't really remember. So if you can remind me, it helps me remember. So is it Haley? Yes, if New York would have won, that would have been great. But New York's not very good. The teams, that is. I'm not sure. Kimberly, are you here? All right. So it is Kimberly's turn with Star Clips up next. Well, it's all good. No one ever has to really give me their name, but I will try to remember if you would like for me to remember. Yo, J-Dod, what up? Good enough to get into the Super Bowl? Maybe. As there are 2 teams, so I guess there's twice the chance, right? So it seems like Kimberly may not be here. Yes, the chat is growing, and if you're in the chat, you're part of the crew. And I kind of had a crew name, but I think it's taken by someone else. So the crew name was supposed to be the technical difficulties. But it seems like that's already taken. The Giants should be pretty decent, yes. Yes, as I've said before, it's not the best team that wins, it's the healthiest team that wins. Yo, Johnny, yes. Business has kind of ruined professional sports. So let's see. Is it Toy Story? Are you there? You can play now. Yo, Ethan, you are, yes. All right, so Toy Story videos with Haley will play star clips. And Ethan, you are part of the OG crew, as kind of everyone here is part of the OG crew, as we are approaching 4K subs. And if you're here before 4K, that's definitely an OG crew, that's for sure. So once we get 10K, 20K, 100K, you can say, I was here before 4K. So Toy Story, would you like to be yellow or red? And would you like to go first or second? Yo, Shaylay, Shades, what's up? I did not look at the community yet. Red and second? All right. I do not have a P.O. box, but I should probably think about a P.O. box, right? The thing is, I don't want to really receive many gifts. Yo, Shaylay, my day's been great. I'm a little sick, though. So I do have some water, and I do have my box of tissues. And when I say my box of tissue, I don't know why I said mine. My water, my box. I have a box of tissues and a cup of water. I will like it. Well, if you think I'll like it, I'll probably love it. I did kind of miss the app, yes. Can you repeat the app name? No sugar in this water, no. Just plain old tap water from the kitchen sink. I thought about putting sugar in it, though. I thought it might help. Is it called InShot? You know what I'll do? I usually have a notebook. And Star Clips, it is your turn. I do have my notebook where I like to jot down notes. So I'll jot down that note. Oh, yes, Alan. Okay. I will definitely try to remember, as I typically always remember handles, as I can't read your channel name unless I go to your channel. But if you can remind me your name, it helps me remember. So it is Alan's turn. They are red, with Star Clips up next, and they are yellow. Choose a number between 1 and 7. What flavor juice would that be? Yo, Amy, what's up? GSO Nemesis. Let me think about it. I definitely remember, but sometimes it takes me a while to remember. I know there's like 10 different Cadens that hang out, but I don't think that's your name, right? It is Alan's turn with Star Clips up next. It is? Well, that was a great guess by me, right? K-Den. All right. Well, I'll definitely try to remember, as I did remember, but the thing is, I have a slight photographic memory, so I can kind of like take screenshots with my brain and kind of remember a little bit. Will I remember? I definitely should, as I do make appreciation posts. So what I'll do is I'll make a post, and if you would like to be tagged in the post, I'll tag you, and then I'll kind of be there like forever. So we can always go back and refer to it. Water? Well, check the expiration date on the juice. And if the expiration date is okay, probably shake it. Yes, I will make a list. Maybe at the end of this live stream, I'll start writing names down. Names of channels and handles. So yes, if I would make a vlog, the thing is I don't post long form videos. So I think I want to. So I think I would post them as long form videos. As vlogs don't really do that well on shorts. Because typically if you post a short that's more than 15 seconds, it doesn't really do so well. Yo, Crazy, what's up? Papa learns guitar, what up? You saw me yesterday? Well, I remember you. Wheels, what's up? It is Alan's turn with Star Clips up next. Yo, Trey, what up? So I am a little sick today, as you may hear it in my voice. So I have a cup of water and a box of tissues. As I always think Whenever I feel sick, I think of a moment that I had playing high school basketball where I was practicing with my team, and it was very noticeable that I was starting to really, like, I was sick. So I was very sick during practice, and my assistant coach looked at me, and his name is Coach Grant. So Coach Grant said, "What's wrong with you?" And I looked at him and I'm like, "What do you mean, what's wrong with me? I'm sick." And he goes, "You're not allowed to be sick." He's like, "You're way too valuable. You're not allowed to get sick." And I kind of always thought about that throughout the years. So the meaning of "you're not allowed to get sick" is that we all play a part, and some people play a bigger part than others. So at that time I was playing a bigger part, and without me I would disappoint many others. So sometimes when I'm sick and I don't want to live stream, I feel like I'm not bringing myself down, I'm bringing everyone down. Is it Taylor? Fan of Taylor. What up? Good defense. There is a chance that I will not be live streaming tomorrow, as it is a travel day, as I don't take many vacations, but I will be traveling to Florida tomorrow from New York. And it's possible that I do film some sort of vlog. I've not posted a long form video in about 2 years. Connect 4. GG. Good game, great game. So I'm very excited to post something. Dolce will absolutely play now, yes. GG. Good game, great game. I will be live streaming probably for another 2 hours, as we kind of just started 30 minutes ago. The thing is, I don't like to plan ahead, even if it is for just 2 hours. As I could say 2 hours, but then it turns into 1, or sometimes it turns into 3 or 4. As I do have a very busy day ahead of me tomorrow, but I don't have like an early day ahead of me tomorrow. It has been 39 minutes and 37 seconds. Isn't it weird how live stream and time, it's almost like time doesn't exist here the same way it exists off live stream. I could be on a live stream for 3 hours and it feels like 20 minutes. When I first started to live stream, I was able to live stream for 4 hours easily, like really easy 4 hours. Now it gets like a little difficult to live stream for 3 hours. But usually an hour is like a walk in the park. Star clip, sounds good. So Zoya, would you like to play again? Dolce will be red and you could be yellow. We are 9 likes away from 30. And it doesn't show, but I did go to the barber today. So beard is much shorter. And it's actually lined up, so it's even. And the hair is a little shorter, but you can't really tell. Alan, you can play. You can play the next game. It's very tidy. But it's going to look even better after I kind of wash it. It is a pretty good trim. I think it looks better from like further away. So I did figure out what that weird symbol is. So that weird symbol is when someone writes something that isn't proper grammar, it kind of tries to translate it, but it doesn't translate it correctly. So Dolce. Would you like to go first or second? Yes, some sort of autocorrect that I would like to remove. You will be playing Dolce. Water? Nice, so cheers. Yes, hopefully a setting that I can remove. It's very strange, but if I go to the comment and I click it, where it says, to pin, report, remove, it'll tell me exactly what the person wrote without it being auto-corrected. So I'm constantly kind of just wasting time checking. Zoya, you will go second. Yo, Roy, you can play, yes, but there is a wait list. So if you can wait, you can play. Brad, you may be able to play next. We'll have to see who sticks around. It is Zoya's turn with Dolce up next. We are 8 likes away from 30. You played basketball? How did it go? Thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Yo, Dale, what up? See, Dale wrote, "Hi, Benny," but it got translated as "hello there." So I kind of want to remove the translation. Yo, Kicker, what up? It is Zoya's turn with Dolce up next. So Wheels, maybe it is a glitch, but it's been going on for the last like 5 days. So maybe it'll just correct itself and go away. I do not use any sort of AI. I wonder if Gemini, is it worth having? Gotcha. I will definitely look out for those. I like that cliche. Why is Super Bowl so important for Americans? Because it's kind of like a designated day as an excuse to come together and celebrate something. So it's just an excuse to really eat a lot and drink a lot and relax. Well, then I'll definitely probably download it, I guess. So can you get Gemini on an Apple phone, or is it only Android? Gotcha. NFL Productions, what's up? You may be able to play next. We'll see who sticks around, as there is a wait list. So we'll see who's around. Len, hello. Guess what? I cannot guess. Let me know. Good defense. Stella, hello. We are 7 likes away from 30. Stella is back. Back again. Why is it unavailable? Erased from existence? Thank you for the like. We have 24 likes, my favorite number. How was my day? My day's been great. I'm a little sick though. I have a little bit of a cold. And I will be traveling tomorrow. So there's a chance of no live stream tomorrow, unless I want to cram one in maybe in the morning or at night. I am not in Florida, but I will be in Florida in 24 hours. BoJack Horseman. That's funny. I just watched BoJack Unbound, the DBZ movie. Well, Len, thank you. As I do not really like to fly, but I will fly, but I really don't like to. I'm better than you? The thing is, I don't play against great competition. Good defense. Why don't I like to fly? I don't know. I guess it's like I guess it's one of those things where I like to. I don't know. I kind of like to be in control of my own destiny. I feel like when I'm sitting on a plane, every single thing is out of my control. Connect four. GG. Good game. Great game. I would drive to Florida, but it takes about 1 day to get there. And 1 day, you really can't drive in 1 day. So you typically stay overnight at a hotel. So then it turns into 2 days to get there, which means it turns into 2 days to get back. And then you end up using 4 days of travel. This way on the plane, I'll only be traveling for about 3 hours. So it's really hard to say no to that. And when I do get there, I will have a car available to drive. Yes, what did I eat today? I love the rundown. So what did I eat today? I had 2 scrambled eggs with cheddar cheese on a toasted everything bagel with salt, pepper, hot sauce. And then I had an Impossible Whopper from Burger King with onion rings. Yes, the passport. So I took my passport and I threw it in my suitcase. So it's already in the suitcase. Yo, Bradley, you're gone? Peace. And I will check the community. So I'm done with packing, but not like every single detail. So, like phone charger, eyeglasses. I do wear contacts. So I did just get a bunch of new contacts, which I will have to put in the suitcase to be packed. Someone wanted me to live stream me packing, but then I would be a real streamer, and I don't think I'm a real streamer yet. Amanda, I still am playing, yes, but I'm always looking to talk and answer questions. So I believe NFL productions is up now. And I am excited for Florida, yes. And Roy, would you like to play? Roy can play NFL productions. Amanda, thank you. So NFL, are you ready? Would you like to be red or yellow? And would you like to go first or second? We are 3 likes away from 30. I will be checking, yes. Double checking, triple checking, quadruple checking. That's kind of what I do, check. Shout out Cam. Hello. So are your contacts the daily contacts and you throw them out? Or do you have the 2-week ones? Because that's what I have. I have 2 weeks. But I think the dailies are better for you. All right, NFL will be red, and they will go first. Candace? That's a nice name. So how does one get a nickname like that? What made her earn a nickname? See, if I could do anything, I would do nothing. That's a dream of mine, doing nothing. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I typically wear eyeglasses when I'm like kind of like by myself, not really doing much around the house. And then when I do go out, I'll put in the contacts. Yo, Cam, have a great night. Peace. Where did I get my hat? I got my hat from a store called Lids. This hat is the 1947 cap. Which was kind of made popular by Sam Sulek. I did not copy his style, as I have been kind of wearing it before him, but he inspired me to continue wearing it. Alan, you can be next, yes. As NFL has not played yet tonight. It is Roy's turn with NFL up next. You're welcome. Well, thank you for being patient. Patient. You're not a patience. Patient, but you're patient. Yes, good luck to all. And eventually I'll play myself. Maybe towards the end. We are 3 likes away from 30. Yes, it is Monday at 8:15 p.m. for me. Good defense. I was, yes. 1990, March 14th. I don't think so. I think the game is called Connect 4. It's Tuesday? Well, you're like in the future. It seems like we're all hanging out at different times. Yo, Jace, what's up? 94, nice. Jay, should we have this conversation now? So, Roy, did you not want that number? I said, are you sure you want to have this conversation now? So, Jace. So, Jace, how much older do you think I am than Len? Connect 4. GG. Good game, great game. 3? No. I am 15 years older. Yes. So I am 15 years older. So it doesn't. So even though age is just a number in a sense, I got to be respectful. So I cannot ask people that are 15 years younger than me. It doesn't mean that it's wrong or right, but I'm still a little undecided. That's a good question. That could get me in a lot of trouble, though. The oldest and youngest? I really don't know how to answer that. Maybe like 28, the youngest? And then maybe like 40, maybe 40, the oldest? I think that's a good number, right? 28 and 40? I'm trying to be entertaining. So when I say I'll get in trouble, it's more funny. But we should not joke too much about it. Absolutely. NFL Productions 552. Shout out. Yes, Alan is playing now. It is not your fault at all. Yo, Royalty, what's up? So let's see. Jace, would you like to play? You can go now. Well, Jace, nice. How's it going? I am okay, but not really. I am kind of sick, as I do have a cup of water and a box of tissues. Nice, Jace. Sounds like you're happy. And would you like to go? You can be yellow, and it is your turn. Yes, that is what I'm looking forward to. A good long night's sleep. As typically, sleep usually cures all my illness. So there's a chance that I may not live stream tomorrow, as tomorrow is a travel day. But we'll see. Maybe I'll live stream once I land. But I am kind of excited to maybe post a vlog, which I've never done before. So I may vlog myself waking up in the morning, traveling to the airport, and then landing in Florida, which would be pretty cool. So I don't know, can you live stream on an airplane? Probably not, I would think. Wait, what am I doing? Well, that was a colossal mistake. But guess what? It was the first mistake of the night. So I think if we have less than 3 mistakes, that's got to be good. Whoops. Yo, Giovanni, why is that? So just remind me. No 5. So yes, we'll do 4, 4, 3. My favorite subject? Even though I wasn't that good at it, probably math or social studies. Social studies I was pretty good at. It is Jace's turn. Jace and Alan up next. So Florida may be cold, but it's not as cold as New York. There are 2 people playing in the chat at once. If you would like to play, you can play next. We are 1 like away from 30. I've heard about that, yes. I'm not sure why exactly, but do not start from 1 or 7. Thank you for the like. 30 likes. So is it Malachi Burden? State your name if you would like a shout out, as it typically helps me remember. So I think we got another confusion here. This was supposed to be Jace's turn, right? Well, that teacher does not sound very nice. Why would anyone do that? You know what bullies do? Bullies put yourself down to bring themselves up. And they have no other way of making themselves feel better. So isn't it Jace's turn? It's Jace's turn with Alan up next. What do I have wrong? Because it seems pretty right. All good. Nothing to be sorry about. You're a little more on top of it than myself. So, Jace, are you there? It is your turn with Alan up next. Seems like they may not be here. So maybe we'll give it one more minute. So if Jace is not here, we will restart with Alan still playing. It did, right? Yeah, it did glitch earlier, so maybe just rebooting the phone. So Alan will stay on, and who else would like to play? Is there anyone who would like to play Connect 4? We have one contestant, and we are waiting on another. Velvet! Perfect timing. You can play right now. Well, Zoya, it's kind of sad that it had to come down to that, but I'm glad it worked out. NFL, you can play next, yes. So Velvet, you will be yellow and it's your turn. And you are playing Toy Story videos with Haley, aka Alan. You are second. You are up now. And you will be yellow. All right. Way to kickstart it. So that's another thing. Since I am traveling, the real question is, am I going to pack the Connect 4 board? Because if I do not pack Connect 4, I can maybe always buy one there. But at the same time, we may just go a few Mondays without it. I'm not sure yet. There is a travel one? I've not seen it. And my flight is in like, I can't do math off the top of my head. It was like 18 hours? So I don't know if I have enough time. Yes. So every day has been Connect 4, I would say for the last 2 months, probably. Good defense. To get a boat, I would assume it'd have to be some sort of cruise. But I don't think you can actually travel by boat. I'm sure it's possible, but sounds like a lot of money maybe. Or maybe it's not. I really don't know. So yes, I really don't have like a schedule. But I do know it's really late for you or early, depending on how you look at it. Since I'm on vacation, I'll be able to live stream at different times. So maybe earlier is better. I'm not sure. Yo, Caden, what's up? Wheels, that would be good, but I don't have many choices. One day I'll get creative with the wardrobe, but that won't be this week. See, I like to be silly. I don't like to look silly. Would you like it changed? You did say it quick enough, but it's up to you. So when I am in Florida, I probably will be switching to summer clothes, yes. Which probably wouldn't be so great for my cold. Or maybe it will be, I'm not sure. Yes, I do think warmth will help. Plus, I'm really hoping every single day I can sleep as long as I want. All good. As basically every day of my life, I wake up with an alarm clock. So if I can wake up every day without an alarm clock, that'd be good. Yes, my mom is looking very forward to cooking. I just don't know how much I'm going to show when I'm on vacation. So I'm not sure if I'm going to show them, introduce them, live stream with them, do nothing at all with them, pretend like they don't exist. I really don't know. I'm not very colorful when it comes to clothes, but I would wear a lot of like blue, and I don't wear yellow, but yellow kind of suits me. But yeah, basically just a lot of gray and blue and black. So that's the thing. I'm just not sure what I'm comfortable with until I'm there. So I'm probably going to have to tell them that I do YouTube somewhat, as I've never really told them before. Is it Leon? You can play next. Oh, YouTube aesthetics. So it's kind of like sometimes when thing is, if you're getting very colorful on YouTube, it seems like you're almost like creating like you're almost like chasing views in a sense. So I do want views, but I don't really want to chase them. So it's a little bit of both, colorful but not colorful. Because like what they know doesn't equal colorful, really. Yes, Connect 4. I see it now. GG. Good game, great game. Alan, that is a good point. But unfortunately, I just make the rules. So if I want to change it, I will. If I don't, I won't. So in that case, I felt like changing it. And just like in many places, seniority is a thing. So seniority is a thing, as Velvet has been hanging out for at least 2 weeks now, 3 weeks. And Alan, I think this is the first time we're speaking. Of course I want to know something. I love information. That's why I was so late to getting a smartphone, as I had a flip phone all the way, was it like 2014 maybe? Because as soon as I knew I would get a smartphone, I would just never stop looking up information. Well, that's the thing. I may love AI so much that I may just continuously use it all day, which isn't a bad thing, but sometimes I get, is the word bombarded? I think that's the word, right? Bombarded with information. And I can't really keep it all together. At what age did I get my first personal phone? Well, I don't want to say I'm so old, but I'm old enough to where I couldn't even have a cell phone until I was about 15 years old because they weren't really around. So as soon as cell phones became available, I probably got one when I was 15. I did not send a text message. Listen to this. I did not send a text message until I was in the 10th grade. It might have been even later than that. Alan couldn't handle? So 10th grade, I think it's 15. Yo, Vet, awesome. Velvet. But I will remember names. So Velvet, Jet, Maxi. Going backwards. Yes, the first cell phone. You would have to click the same button for the three letters. The Five Kids Funhouse. Logan, what's up? I've been appreciating your comments on the videos. So just because I don't heart or just because I don't comment or like does not mean I don't read the comments. I do enjoy them. So those are reasons why I kind of want to stay away from Connect 4. Whenever we play Connect 4, you can trash talk, but you should not argue. Yes, we are always doing a Q&A, as I do try to live stream every single day. So it kind of becomes like a Q&A. But if you would like to play Connect 4, you can play now. So is it Leon? I am muted. Thank you. So let me repeat myself. That reminds me of the TI-83 graphing calculator, Texas Instruments. So we used to download Mario onto the calculator and play. So is it Leon? You can play now. Yo, Taylor, what up? I'm doing very well, but I am dealing with a little bit of a cold. Ooh, a jailbreak. I don't think so, but it was weird. You needed another calculator with it, and then you would share it with a link, a cable link. But I'm not sure how the first person ever got it on their calculator. So what you would do is you would find someone with it, hook up your link cable, and transfer the information, and then you would have it as well. But I'm not sure who was the very first person to put it there. Baking? What are you baking? Let me guess. Cookies and brownies? How long would I be living for? I think about 30 more years, maybe 40. But yes, I will be live for at least another hour. Cinnamon cookies? I would never have guessed. But not oatmeal raisins cinnamon? No, that wouldn't add up, right? Yeah, we're just living. Living. My favorite biscuit? I never thought about that. You would have to give me options of biscuits for me to choose from. Yes, we have been live streaming for 94 minutes and 52 seconds. And I do not really have to wake up early tomorrow, but I do have a busy day tomorrow. Well, no one should be mad. The thing is, sometimes some days you have good days and bad. And just because someone is mad at you, it doesn't mean it's your fault. It could be theirs, or it could be both your faults in a sense. Start clip. Sounds good. Peace. We are 9 likes away from 40. So is it Leon? So who would like to play Leon? Yes, Roy. You did ask nicely, so you should play. That's a great question. I just don't really know. The So yes, the basketball emoji. The thing is, growing up, I was really, really in love with baseball. So maybe like the baseball emoji. The thing is, I kind of always look to like my childhood. So I don't skateboard, but I kind of used to. So almost like skateboarding, baseball, basketball, I guess. Addie, I do remember. Yes. How are you? Yes, Leon will be first. Addie, I'm happy to hear. Yes, Velvet, do not cry. If you cry, I may cry. The thing is, if we can't laugh, then we must cry, right? Would you rather laugh or cry? Or is it laugh now, cry later? So, yes, Roy is playing Leon. Leon is red and Roy is yellow. It is Leon's turn with Roy up next. It is Roy's turn with Leon up next. You want to change it? Well, we can change it, but it's got to be now. We can only really do one change a game. So I can let it slide now, but if it happens again, I will not allow it. Change the profile pic? Well, it's a little tough for me to see, but it looks good. But it's like kind of like the scale is kind of small. Yo, Alan, have a great night. Peace. I do have some warm water, so I will take a sip. You were in the Super Bowl? What position did you play? Good defense. Watching? All right. Well, how did you like it? Was that the first one you ever been to? I did live stream before the Super Bowl, but not during and not after. I kind of wish I live streamed after, but I was just a little too tired. Your 10th Super Bowl? You're telling me you spent 2K of your own money? I'll go along with it. Yes, you live a mile and a half from the stadium and you spend $2,000. Your family spent it? I can see that. But 2,000 doesn't even sound like that much. Have you heard how much the World Cup tickets are going for? They're like 20, 30,000. It's unbelievable. Will I be live streaming tomorrow? It's a little tricky because tomorrow is a travel day. So I may actually post a vlog. It won't be any good, or maybe it will be, but we'll see what happens. I don't like to think too much ahead, as I kind of want to focus on this live stream right now. Well, Giovanni, did you buy anything at the Super Bowl besides like food and drinks? Any sort of souvenirs? Did you get like the program? Do they still give out programs? So I'm going to be in Florida for so much that I'm going to lose count of days. So I think I'm in Florida for like, it's got to be like at least 14 days, I would think. I'm almost going to be like living there for a little bit. Aaron, what's up? We are 7 likes away from 40. Sophia, hello. Yo, Caden, that's funny. But we should not talk about the homeless like that, but that is funny. Yes, we've had a few bingo squares covered today. But yesterday was like an all-time. Every question was about Stray Kids yesterday, I believe. It's all good. Connect 4. GG. Good game, great game. And do not put yourself down like that. Yo, Len, you should write a letter and you can post it in the community, and then I will definitely see it. Later sounds great. Well, did you have fun at the game? It seems like the game was really boring. But at least you were able to watch a concert. It's one of those letters? Well, that would make for great content. So if you can post it, I'm sure that will get great attention. Who knows? It may even get 100 likes. So I kind of like Bad Bunny as a performer. So I kind of like Bad Bunny when he acted in Happy Gilmore 2. I like Bad Bunny when he wrestles for WWE. But I really don't like Bad Bunny the musician. One vlog a day? That would be pretty. I guess I could try to do it. But yes, tomorrow is a travel day. So I may vlog the travel and not live stream. I don't know. I got to figure it out. Yo, Ace, what's up? How's it going? I did not see the alternate Super Bowl halftime show, but I did hear about it, which involved Kid Rock. And I heard he was terrible. Ace, happy to hear. I'm doing very well, but I'm kind of sick actually. So I do have some water and a box of tissues. And I will be traveling tomorrow to Florida, so I'm hoping I get some good rest. Wake up tomorrow not feeling sick. Yes, no sugar. Kid Rock was not terrible? Well, I did not see it, so I don't want to judge until I see it. But I heard he was terrible, but maybe he was good. I should get off and sleep, but we got to stay on live for at least another hour. as there are some people who have not arrived yet. So Ace, if I stopped live streaming 5 minutes ago, you would have missed it. So I kind of try to stay on for everyone to join. So how do I plan on posting? So it probably will be a mixture, but I don't think I want to post vlogs on Shorts feed. Oh, Ace, nice. It's all good. Yes, a lot of people do watch without commenting ever. And then some people will always comment. So I'm always trying to get into the point of view of every viewer. For some people, it's early morning. Some people, it's late at night. Some people are just joining. Some people are been here for hours. I'm trying to get like a kind of a grasp on everyone. Right now, it is 9:08 p.m. for me. Yo, Caden, peace. Have a great night. So yes, I don't think I'm going to post the vlogs on Shorts feed. Because I don't know why, but if you post a short that's like more than like 20 seconds, like no one watches it. But if I post a vlog on my long form that's about 5 minutes, then probably a lot of people will watch it. Yo, Oliver, what up? Well, Leon, thank you. When you do decide to like, and when you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. We are playing Connect 4, yes. So Oliver, would you like to play now? Yo, Ace, you can play. It was good timing as the wait list has cleared up and Oliver and Ace can play now. So Oliver, would you like to be red or yellow? And would you like to go first or second? Yo, Bryant, what up? Thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 40. And thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. All right, Ace will be yellow, and they will go first. Ace is up with Oliver on deck. It is Oliver's turn with Ace up next. You sure can. It is Ace's turn. It is Oliver's turn with Ace up next. All good. But now you have us all curious. When you say your phone is almost out of battery, what is the battery number? You have us all curious. Yo, Jasmine, hello. Yes, we can wait. You mean your phone is on one, or did you want one? Yo, Taylor, you got to be careful. Sounds like you're in lots of pain. So just like that, the game is over. Yeah, I don't think he wanted one. So someone said in the very beginning, do not go 1 or 7, and he went 1 and 7. Or 7 and 1. Incognito, what up? I do not have an intro or an outro planned. I'm just not sure what it would be exactly, as I don't want to use AI too much for my videos. But I think the intro will kind of just be me waking up, maybe. And then the outro will kind of just be me just, I guess, presenting an outro. Yes, we can restart. All right, so we will restart. Ace will go first. Ace really wants a challenge. Zoya, you're absolutely right. I just don't know what that would be exactly. Yo, X, what up? Yo, Oliver, Monday Night Raw? It's all good. So we'll have to restart once again. Yo, Crystal, what up? My waves with my left hand aren't as crisp as my waves with my right hand. But this right is your left, and this left is your right. So sometimes I go with both. I do know Mike Tyson. Yes, Iron Mike. Yo, X, I did not do too much today as I am planning for my trip tomorrow. And I am a little sick, so I have some water and a box of tissues, and I'm trying to get through it. How was your day? Yes, X, would you like to play Connect 4? So Zoya, I will take more notes and write that down. Canva? All right, well, this is a great way to start your day. Yes, I think if I get some good night rest tonight, I should be okay for tomorrow. I just may not be able to live stream tomorrow. So I'll have to see. But I will post some sort of vlog. I'll post something. I'll definitely be posting either a post, a short, a long form video, all the above, a live stream. Because the cell phone is like always really with me. So I can't see why I wouldn't be able to do something. Yes, Crystal, would you like to play now? Well, X, thank you. I have not posted a long form video in about 3 years, I think, or 2 years. Zoya, that's a great idea. I just don't know how to edit like music in the background, but I'll figure it out. The thing is, you don't want to make like your first vlog the greatest vlog of all time, because then how do I get better from there? So you kind of just want to put any vlog out and then get better and better each one. So Crystal, would you like to be red or yellow? And would you like to go first or second? All right. You will be red. You will go first. Choose a number between 1 and 7. They're copping you, Ace. Yo, X, that's what I'm thinking, yes. And then hopefully I'll get better from there. It is Crystal's turn with ace up next. Yo, Zoya, that sounds great. I appreciate the kind words. And it does keep me motivated. Would you like 6 again? All right. But yes, I do love the suggestions. And I will use all the suggestions. I'm not as knowledgeable or as capable as most when it comes to editing. So I need to figure it out. Good defense. It is Ace's turn with Crystal up next. We are 4 likes away from 40. Yo, Zoya, thank you. Have a great night. Get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. Peace. You guys are really like all over the place. This should not end in a tie, but it almost has that feeling. And remember the title of this live stream. You can cheat to win, but do not cheat to lose. So do not lose on purpose. Good defense. Good defense. Connect 4. GG. Good game, great game. Hello, 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 hello. That was my standing on top of the mountain echo. You can play, yes. Hello, 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 hello. So yes, X will play. And is it Corgi? So you can choose. Would you like to be red or yellow? And would you like to go first or second? Yes. Hello, 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 hello. All right, X, you will be yellow, and you will go first. It is Corgi's turn with X up next. And we are 3 likes away from 40. Yes, I can't exceed 5 hellos, right? That's got to be the max. This game's going quick. Corgi's turn with X up next. Probably by the percentages, yes. Good defense. That is good advice. Yeah, what do you mean? It is Corgi's turn with X up next. it is X's turn with Corgi up next. You know what? I've not noticed the clock until now. Now I will notice it for the rest of the live stream, probably. I will not tell, but I'm sure he can guess. Well, I did not say anything. I did not say anything. Yo, Macy, hello. A whisper? I don't think I can whisper on live stream. But there has been whisperers, I guess. Or whispers. Good defense. Oh, whisper? Whisper would make for some good ASMR. What could I whisper? Not really saying anything. Yo, Macy, my day was great, but I am feeling a little bit sick. So I do have some water and some tissues. And I have a trip planned for tomorrow, as I will be taking a flight to Florida. So I'm traveling from New York to Florida tomorrow afternoon. Yes, no sugar. Your aunt lives in Florida? Well, how does she like it? Is it over? Seems over. Connect 4. GG. Good game, great game. She loves the weather, so I'm really hoping for some warmer weather when I travel there, as New York is very cold. I'm not really leaving anyone, I guess. If I would leave my phone in New York, then I guess I would be leaving everyone. Yeah, for reals. Yo, Crystal, have a great night. Peace. Macy, why is that? And you do not have to share it, but I'm sorry to hear. You gave up on the thumbnails, or you give up thumbnails? As I have about 3 more lined up probably for the next 3 live streams. Your game got canceled. Well, that stinks. Why would it get canceled? Is it due to the weather? Dale, what I've noticed is you pretty much have a clean diet. So yes, that is like fatty and you will gain weight, but it's like healthy fats. Macy, have a great night. Get some great rest and we'll hang out again soon. Peace. Phoenix Suns guy, Owen, what up? I don't know, Corgi sounds like they do. James, what is that, Connect 4? Oh, chicken? I thought you were calling someone a chicken. That's funny. Yes, this like rooster right here, right? Maybe I should bring it down with us. Hang out with it. Oh, I get it. Work hard, play hard. So how about Corgi plays ace and then James can play after? We are 2 likes away from 40. So Corgi, you can be red or yellow and you can go first. Yes, Bingo. That's a great name. And Bingo was his name-o. Thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from 40. So I do not know how Discord really works, but it's either they fell asleep or they signed off or they probably just fell asleep. Maybe just a long bathroom break. But even in the bathroom, you could use Discord, right? Four turns. Connect 4. GG. Good game, great game. Wow, that was like a setup. So I wonder what my days will look like the next like 2 weeks. Hopefully I'll be able to get plenty of exercise and some home cooked meals and things like that in the next 2 weeks. So James, are you there? James can play next, as you have been waiting. But maybe we should bring Bingo down here with us, right? Let's see. Whoops. So who knew? Bingo actually has 2 chicks. Look at that. And Bingo was his name-o. Oh, you know what Bingo is? Bingo is a candle. We could set Bingo on fire. How about that? And look at Bingo, so protective of his chicks. And this time I'll keep the shirt on. Kobe? Just something in the house, I guess. So Kobe, would you like to play? And Giovanni, would you like to play? You can play, James, if you like. And I don't mean literally if you like. If you would like. I wasn't going to murder Bingo, just set them on fire, as they are a candle. But yes, do not say that word either. As there are people scrolling live streams, and if they scroll onto this one, they may think out of context. So Gio, would you like to be red or yellow? Why don't I even ask? You want to be yellow. Would you like to go first or second? All right, Kobe, you will be red, and it is your turn. Kobe's turn with Gio up next. Choose a number between 1 and 7. A 4-player game, I'm not sure how we would do that. I guess I kind of would know, but it would be a little bit for me to remember. It is Kobe's turn with Gio up next. All right. In 4 turns, it ended. I guess technically, was it 6 turns maybe? Giovanni's turn with Kobe up next. I'm not sure what you mean. Yo, Carlos, hello. Yo, Roy, you can play X next. Kobe's turn with Gio up next. Kobe's turn with Gio up next. Carlos, nice. What kind of shoes am I wearing? I'm wearing the Air Jordan 7s. That's a pretty decent strategy. Yo, Ace, of course. What's up? So you literally just want a copy? Yes, why am I wearing shoes? That's a great question. So it's very cold. I don't have much carpeting in my house. So the tile is very cold to wear socks on. So I have shoes to keep my feet warm. And I'm also a baller. You never know when you're going to start playing basketball. Could happen at any moment. Yes, I did watch the Super Bowl, but basically fell asleep at the end. I do like Bad Bunny as an entertainer, as I did enjoy his acting in Happy Gilmore 2 and his wrestling in WWE. But I'm not a big fan of his like actual like musicianal talents. James, it is your turn, yes. And I mean Kobe. Bad Bunny was the halftime Super Bowl performer. Don't be dissing like that. That's funny. Yo, Jace, it's all good. Is everything all good though? How are you? Yes, Michael? So there's so many like great MJs. You got Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Michael Jackson. Even though MJ isn't really Magic Johnson, as his name is Irvin. Connect Four. GG. Good game, great game. Star Clips, what's up? Yes, GG. I will probably be live streaming for about one more game. It kind of is a China set, yes. It's not that much in the set, though. It just seems like a lot, but there's not really there much out there. Shout out guest. So Star Clips, would you like to play? Titanic, what's up? All right, Star Clips will play X. Are you ready? Roy, you can play after. Thank you for the like. 40 likes. Yo, Krieger. Noah, what's up? Not much. Same with me. I am a little sick. I have a little bit of a cold. That's why I have some water and my tissues. Why do I keep saying my tissues? As I rarely ever use tissues. But I have tissues, water, and I am planning a trip to Florida tomorrow. So I'm hoping to feel better. Roy, I do apologize, but if you can wait, you will play next. Yes, I will be live streaming in Florida. I just don't know if I can live stream tomorrow. But after every day tomorrow, I should be able to. Because tomorrow's a travel day, so it's a little difficult to live stream when I travel. So X, can you wait? And we'll let Roy play, and you'll play next? Philadelphia? I went to Philadelphia once, but I really didn't like it. There will be a plane, yes. I just don't know if I can live stream on a plane. And I don't want to be recording people that don't want to be recorded. Yo, Krieger, how you doing? Well, thank you. Yes, I don't think I'll be too sick. As long as I get some good rest tonight. I've never been to Colorado, no. Yo, Carlos, bye, peace. Iguanas? I do. I never owned an iguana, but my brother did. It's raining iguanas? So, Roy, are you there? Yo, Brad, I do remember. Yes, how are you? So Roy is playing Star Clips. So Star Clips, are you ready? Yo, Brad, I do remember that, yes. That seems like a long time ago now, right? We've known each other for that long. Yo, Krieger, I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure you'll get something. It's very stressful and nervous, but once you figure things out, then you'll be even more excited. Papa learns guitar. What up? So Star Clips, you will be yellow, and you can go first. Choose a number between 1 and 7. Yo, X, that kind of makes sense. It sounds true, as I do remember seeing stories about that. Yo, Titanic, I do remember you, but I don't remember the Eagles necessarily. Papa learns guitar. Thank you. When you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. It is Star Clips' turn with Roy up next. Yes, YouTube does glitch. But if you call YouTube stupid, it'll keep glitching. Titanic, sounds good. We'll probably play one more game after this and end it. It is Star Clips' turn with Roy up next. Yo, Krieger, I really appreciate that. Honestly, do not know how much that means to me. I rarely ever get like excited. That's why I don't know if I'm ever going to have donations on. Good defense. Because when someone donates me money, I won't really be excited about it. But you don't understand how excited I am to hear that. It is Star Clips' turn with Roy up next. Yo, Shu, that's awesome. Hanging out vibes is kind of what we're going for. It is Roy's turn with Star Clips up next. We are 8 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple-digit likes. Titanic, thank you. Have a great night. Get some great rest, and we'll hang out soon. And I will let you know. Peace. Good defense. Star Clips' turn with Roy up next. So I believe X will play and Ace can play. And then maybe winner can play me. Maybe we'll do that. Yo, X, why is that? I did watch the Super Bowl, but I kind of fell asleep towards the end. That was kind of like really boring. As I'm not really that big into football. Star Clips' turn with Roy up next. It wasn't as much annoying as it just wasn't really any good at all. Oh, X, I got you. That's a great way of describing it. Well, Dale, I'm sure yours is Golden Retriever, right? I really don't know, but maybe Rottweiler? Well, Ace, how do you like that? Have you only been homeschooled, or have you done both? Good defense. Your whole life? I wonder how I wonder how I would be if I was homeschooled. When I was younger, it sounded like a bad thing because you always wanted to be around friends, but I feel like it's almost a good thing. Yes, just like any other thing, there are good and bad things that come along with it. So I understand. Yes, if I had the option, I probably would choose homeschool. But it's easy to say it now after not having it. Don't be skipping classes, but you should be skipping, I guess, a few maybe, but you shouldn't be skipping classes. Star Clips, are you there? It is Star Clips' turn with Roy up next. That was good defense. I did not see that. Ace, when do you finish school then? He just woke up? So it wasn't the bathroom. He did fall asleep. Good defense. That's not so bad. So is there technically like no homework because all the work is being done at home? That is a crazy schedule. That shows that you're dedicated. Yes, social skills come with experience, so all our experiences mold ourselves. So just because we have different experiences doesn't mean there's one that's the right one. Waking up at 5 a.m. is not easy, but waking up at 5 a.m. should be pretty good for your metabolism. as I'm sure you're very hungry by like 9 a.m. We are 8 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple-digit likes. Yes, no, but that's what I meant. Like your metabolism. Thing is, you want a good metabolism to even gain weight because you'll eat a lot more. And bingo was his name-o. Thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 50. That was good defense. It is Roy's turn with Star Clips up next. Yo, Roy really did, but at the same time, what can you do? Connect 4. What a comeback. GG. Good game, great game. It seemed like that, right? It seemed like almost like a forfeit. That's why the title of this live stream is Cheat to Win, Never Cheat to Lose. Do not be cheating to lose on purpose, because then you ruin the whole game. It's all good. Fake it till you make it. It's a little different than that, but I know what you mean. So I believe X is playing ace. All right. So X, would you like to be red or yellow? And would you like to go first or second? Did you want to be 1 or go 1? Star Clips, peace. It is Ace's turn with X up next. Ace's turn with X up next. What you say? What's up? Who would that be? So I guess I could do this maybe, right? Would this be better? But then it's like too much of myself, right? I guess that's a little better. What you say? Can you give me an example of a streaming record? Jiru, hello. How are you? Yeah, let me just zoom out a little bit. Krieger, that's a good one. I'm not really sure. I would have to think about that one. Yo, Jiru, thank you. And I hope you're doing well. And I hope your channel's doing well as well. Doing well as well. Yo, Mando, hello. And I do remember Faith. Yes, Mando, how are you? So what you say, that's funny that you asked that, because I don't think I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow, as tomorrow is a travel day, and I will be traveling to Florida. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be live streaming, but I may do my first ever vlog. Mando, good to hear. Lit, probably not in the first week. Why Florida? My parents are currently living in Florida. And there's also a bachelor party for the second half. So I'll be with my parents for about a week, and then with a bunch of friends on the second week, and then coming back that third week. It should be fun. I'm just kind of glad for some warmer weather, as New York has been very cold. And I kind of am underneath the weather, as I do have tissues and water, and I'm trying to get some great rest after this. Yo, Jiru, that's great. So you got to kind of have to like keep that same like format template, but like also be a little better each one. Now that's an intro. We are 5 likes away from 50. Well, Jiru, it seems like you have some pretty good interaction. As when if you can create a post and have people like and comment on the post, that's pretty impressive. Well, Krieger, ATVs, you got to be careful, as I have really no experience on ATVs. Sophie, hello. How are you? So yes, you don't really want to post a lot as much as you want to post consistently. But sometimes posting a lot does work as well. And Jiru, I did notice that you posted some shorts. How did you enjoy posting them? Yo, Dom, what's up? I didn't mind the halftime show. Connect 4. GG. Good game, great game. Well, Mando, you got to maybe ice it a little bit. I got you. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I'll do the same as well. I'll delete some shorts. There's probably like over 100 shorts that I should be deleting, as the performance didn't do so well. Yes, I do like Bad Bunny, like the performer, but not really the musician. So he was great acting in Happy Gilmore 2. He was very good in WWE wrestling, but I'm not sure how he is as a musician. Yeah, blame it on the algorithm. Just like blame it on the, I guess it's called blame it. Blame it on the juice. Like hashtags. I don't know why, but I'm kind of weird where I just don't like hashtags like at all. I feel like hashtags are just meant to be stayed on Twitter. He does. He's very popular. Mega superstar. Yo, Sophie, you can play, yes. But this will have to be the last game of the night. Yo, X, you're out. Peace. So yes, tags will make your videos succeed in the beginning, but I'm not sure how far it will take you. Maybe though, I'm not sure. What does GMA stand for? I'm sure I know, but I can't think of it this second. Yo, Ace, peace. Oh yes, Gma, grandma. How did I not know that? Yo, X, peace. Yes, tomorrow I may not live stream as it is a travel day. But I'll try to post something, maybe some sort of vlog or whatever. Yes, I do have. I'm not like a mind reader as much as I am like the wizard. So I can try to live stream on the plane, but I'm just not sure how it would work. Yes, everyone would think I'm crazy. It would have to probably be like a silent live stream. The thing is, I think I'm just going to post a long form video, which I haven't in probably like 2 years. Yes, absolutely. For the boys. Yeah, I don't think I can live stream on a plane. I know, I haven't posted a long form video in like 2 years. I posted a short today. So I kind of lost motivation to post long form videos. Do a get ready with me. So I've only done one of those on live stream. Yo, Faith, Mando, peace. Okay, I will end the live stream now. So as I have been advised to give shout outs, I will. A makeup routine? That's for when I'm on television. I know. The thing is, I do need to end it now. Yo, Krieger, thank you. We played many of games, and it's just time to go to bed. Shout out Jiru, Wheels, What You Say, Krieger, Ace, Mando, Shu, and Zoya, and the rest. And Dom, yes, shout out Dom. So everyone, it was a great night hanging out. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And we'll see what we do in Florida. Yes, do not let them bite. So everyone have a great night, get some great rest, and we'll hang out soon. Peace.